Guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So today we have another beautiful, emotional, and painful story, and this is a true life story. So guys, let's get started. So she said, my husband is cheating on me with his ex-wife. Everything started 3 years ago when I met him at a wedding event. I was the event planner for that wedding, so I was very busy that day. I was moving around, supervising, decorating, and arranging chairs, checking flowers, and making sure everything looked perfect. It was a stressful day, but I loved my job because I enjoyed making events beautiful. That was the first day he saw me. I noticed him because he kept looking at me from a distance. At first, I ignored because many people usually admire my work during events. But after the wedding ended and guests started leaving, he walked up to me with a smile. He told me I did an amazing job and the decoration was beautiful. He spoke so calmly and respectful. Before leaving, he asked for my number. Honestly, I was not planning to give him my number, but something about him made me feel comfortable, so I gave it to him. That same night, he sent me a message. He thanked me again for the wonderful job I did at the wedding. From there, we started talking. At first, it was just normal conversation, good morning message, random checkups, late night chat. Slowly, we became closer. He was so sweet. He always knew the right thing to say. He made me laugh. He listened to me. He cared about little things. He started sending me money without me asking. Sometimes he would just say, go and buy something nice for yourself. I felt special. 1 month later, I found out he was married. That day felt like my world stopped. I was shocked, hurt, and deeply disappointed. I felt like he had lied to me. I confronted him immediately. I asked him, why didn't you tell me you were married? He started begging me. He said he was sorry for not telling me earlier. He said he didn't want to lose me before I got to know the real him. I wanted to walk away. I truly wanted to end everything with him because I don't want problems. I don't want to be involved with a married man. But he kept begging. He told me his marriage was already broken. He said his wife didn't give him peace. According to him, they were always fighting. He said he cheated on him. She cheated on him many times and had completely destroyed the love they shared together. He told me he was planning to divorce her soon. Even though they had 3 kids together, he said there were nothing left in the marriage. I was confused. Part of me wanted to leave, but another part of me believed him. The truth is, he treated me so well. The love, the attention, care, money he gave me made it hard for me to go. He made me feel loved in a way I never experienced before. So I stayed. I told myself maybe he was telling the truth. Months later, he officially divorced his wife. Not long after that, he married me. I believed I had finally won. I thought all the struggles were over. I believed we could finally build a happy life together. We started living together as husband and wife. Everything felt beautiful. Our home was peaceful. He cared for me. He made me laugh. He spoiled me. He gave me money freely and always checked on me. For a while, I was truly happy. I felt like I made the right decision. Then everything changed. Last week, Saturday, changed everything. That day, something kept disturbing me. I don't know why, but I felt restless. My mind was not at peace. My husband was in the bedroom and his phone was on the bed. Normally, I don't go through his phone, but that day something pushed me. My hands were shaking as I picked the phone. At first, I didn't see anything unusual. Then I opened the message. What I saw made me cry. My heart dropped. I found chat between him and his ex-wife. Not ordinary chat, but romantic chat, intimate chat. Message filled with love, affection, and things a husband would should only say to his wife. My mind froze. My body became weak. I kept scrolling, hoping maybe I was misunderstanding things, but it got worse. I found messages showing they were still seeing each other secretly. Then I saw something that shattered me completely. They were still sleeping together. I couldn't breathe. Tears started running down my face, but that wasn't even the worst part. As I kept checking, I discovered he recently rented another apartment for her, another apartment for his ex wife. The same woman he told me brought him pain, the same woman he told me cheated on him, the same woman he told me he was done with. I also found out he had been visiting her frequently. That explained everything. My husband is a driver, so he doesn't come home every day. I always believed he was busy with work. Now I am wondering, was he really working or was he spending time with her? My whole body was shaking. I felt sick. I felt betrayed. I felt foolish. I confronted him immediately. At first, he denied it. But when he saw the message opened in my hand, he became silent. Then he started apologizing. He begged me. He said it was mistake. He promised it would never happen again. He swore he would never go back to her. He said he still loves me. But how do I believe him? How? If he truly loved me, why would he do this to me? Why would he lie to me? Why keep going back to her behind my back? Right now, I am 8 months pregnant. Instead of enjoying this stage of my life, I am living in pain, confusion, and fear. I cry almost every night. I feel so broken. I am deep inside me, and deep inside me, I still have this strong feeling that he is still seeing her. Things has changed. He doesn't call me often like before. He doesn't talk to me with love like before. He doesn't even give me money like he used to. Everything felt different. Sometimes he acts distant. Sometimes he looked at me like his mind is somewhere else. I am scared. What if he never stopped seeing her? What if he's still lying to me? What if after I give birth, things get even worse? I don't even know what to do anymore. I felt trapped. I am carrying his child, but my heart is deeply broken. Every day, I keep asking myself one question: should I stay and fight for my marriage, or am I just wasting my time with a man whose heart never truly left his ex wife? Right now, I don't know what tomorrow holds for me. The night after confronting him, I couldn't sleep. Even though he kept apologizing and begging me, my heart was still not at peace. I lay on the bed beside him, but I felt like I was sleeping next to a stranger. So many thoughts were going through my mind. I kept remembering everything from the beginning: how we met, how he convinced me to stay, how he told me his ex wife was the problem, how he made me believe she was the bad person. Now I am asking myself, was everything a lie? Was he manipulating me from the beginning? Did he ever stop loving her, or was I just a replacement? That night I cried secretly until morning. Because of my pregnancy, I was already dealing with stress, body pain, and emotions. The new heartbreak made everything worse. The next morning, he acted like nothing happened. He spoke calmly and even asked if I slept well. I looked at him and felt anger rising inside me. How could he act normal, destroying my peace? I didn't even understand him. I just stood up and walked away. That was when he followed me and started begging again. He held my hand and said, "Please forgive me. It was mistake. I promise I have ended everything." I looked at him and asked him one question: if you ended everything with her, why did you rent an apartment for her? He became quiet for a few seconds. He said nothing. Then he finally spoke. He said, "I only wanted to help her because she is the mother of my children." I laughed bitterly. Help her? Was sleeping with her also part of the help? I asked him that question directly. Again, he became silent. The silence told me everything. I felt my heart breaking all over again. That same day, I called my elder sister and told her everything. I couldn't keep it to myself anymore. As I explained everything to her, I broke down in tears. My sister came. My sister was shocked. She became very angry and she in my mind. She said, "Are you sure this man never truly left his wife?" That question disturbed me deeply because honestly, I don't even know anymore. Later that evening, my sister came to visit me. She looked at me peacefully and immediately noticed how stressed I was. She warned me to calm down and become because of the pregnancy. Then she said something. "Before you make any decision, find out the truth." At first, I didn't understand what she meant. She then explained. She told me There might still be things I didn't know. Maybe this affair never stopped. Maybe he had been lying for years. Maybe even the story he told me about his ex-wife was not true. That thought scared me. What if everything I believed was built on lie? 2 days later, something happened. My husband was in the shower when his phone rang. I normally I would ignore it, but this time my heart started beating fast. The caller ID had no saved name, just a number. The phone kept ringing. Finally, I picked it up. I said hello. The moment the person heard my voice, she was a female and a calm but confident voice. She said something that made my heart stop breathing. She said, "So you are the new wife?" My hands started shaking. I didn't speak. Then she continued, "I know it's you. He told me you are pregnant." My whole body became cold. I already knew who it was. It was her, his ex-wife. She gave me a small laugh, not a happy laugh. It was cold, almost mocking. Then she said something I never forget. "You really think he left me?" Tears filled my heart immediately. I tried to stay strong. I asked her, "Why are you calling his number?" She replied without fear, "Because I can." I felt rising anger inside me. Before I could say anything, she said something that completely shattered me. "He has been coming to me long before he married you." My breathing stopped. That could be the truth. So, guys, this is the story somebody sent to me, and she's asking if she's going to continue staying in the marriage with him or if she's going to end the marriage because, from the look of things, the man is still seeing his ex-wife, and I think the man still loves his ex-wife. Maybe he wants to keep the two women, but this particular lady, she said she doesn't want to, be in a polygamous marriage, and she doesn't know whether to leave the man now that she's pregnant or if she should just continue the marriage. So, drop your advice in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe to this channel. See you guys on my next video. Bye.